In this video, we will see exercise 8.3 of chapter Comparing Quantities, Standard 8. Points to remember. Formula to find the simple interest. The formula to find the simple interest, that is SI equals to P into R into T upon 100. P stand for principal, R stand for rate of interest, and T stand for time period, divides by 100. And the amount, how to find the amount, that is whatever the principal given in the question, that is principal plus whatever the interest you get according to this formula, that is principal plus interest, you will get amount. Where see here, the SI stand for simple interest, P stand for principal, rate, R stand for rate of interest, and T stand for time, that is duration, and A stand for amount. Formula to find compound interest. If the interest is compounded every year, the formula for compound interest equals to A equals to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 whole N. N stand for number of year, R stand for rate, and P stand for principal. Now, to find out the compound interest, that is whatever the amount we used to get according to this formula, that is A minus P. You have to subtract principal from that amount. So you will get whatever the difference amount you will get, that is the amount of CI, that is compound interest. Now, if the interest is compounded every 6 months, that is half yearly, the formula for compound interest, that is amount equals to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 into 2 and N into 2. Dear student, here what you need to do is, you have to, whenever the interest is compounded half yearly, means you have to reduce the rate of interest by half, and you have to increase the number of year. Means you have to reduce the rate. What if the rate is given 10%, so divided by 2 it will become 5%, and if the year is given 2 year, to increase by 2, that it will become 4 year. And to find out SI, same formula, that is A minus P, that is amount minus principal. A stand for amount, P stand for principal, R stand for rate of interest, N stand for period in year, and CI means compound interest. Start our exercise 8.3. Calculate the amount and compound interest on. Now here the amount we have to calculate and the compound interest. Now the principal is given 10,800 for the period of 3 years at the rate of 12 integer 1 by 2, that is 12.5 per annum, compounded annually. So here we have to calculate the compound interest annually. Now here write down the whatever the principal amount is given, that is 10,800, rate, that is 12.5, or you can convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction, that is 12 2s are 24 plus 1 25 by 2% for the number of year 3 year, that is T equals to 3 year. Now the formula for finding the amount is A equals to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 to the whole N. Now A equals to, in place of P write down 10,800, 1 plus in place of rate write down 25 by 2, that is 25 by 2, and 100 as it is to the whole for the 3 year, write down 3 over here in place of N, number of year is 3. Now 10,800 as it is. Now 1 plus, that is 100 2s are 200, that is 25 upon 200 to the whole 3, then 10,800. Now 200 into 1, 200 only, LCM, and we will find the 200 plus 25 gives 225 upon 200 to the whole 3, that is 5 40s are 5 45s are, then 5 8s are 5 9s are. Now what is left? 9 by 8 whole cube. So now further it not possible to cancel, so what we will do, 10,800 into 9 by 8 into 9 by 8 into 9 by 8, then keep on cancelling all the value. At the end you will get amount as 15,377.34. Now dear student, here amount always should be more than principal, because amount is such it included interest value. So now we have to find the compound interest. So compound interest is equals to A minus P. So A we got 15,377.34, and principal which is given in the question, that is 10,800. When you will do subtraction, you will get 4577.34. So whatever the difference amount is there, it is the compound interest. Now 18,000 for 2.5 year at the rate of 10% per annum compounded annually. Here also the principal is 18,000. Rate is given to integer 1, sorry, year is given to integer 1 by 2, that is 2.5 year, and rate at the rate of 10% per annum. So now dear student, here principal, now let us calculate the amount. After getting amount, we will find compound interest. So amount equals to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 to the whole n. The principal which is given 18,000, 1 plus rate is given 10% upon 100. Now number of year is given, that is 2 to the 4, 4 plus 1, 5. The 5 by 2. Now dear student, 5 by 2 is there. How to calculate such? So actually if you see, so we can't make a whole of 5 by 2. So what we will do, first we will find the compound interest of 2 year. So 2 year, then we will find the interest, we will calculate the interest of half year by simple interest method. Then we will add both the interest amount. So let us calculate first the amount for first 2 year. So 2 year, first 2 year, so 18,000 which is given in the principal plus 1 plus 10 by 100 to the whole. For it is actually for the 2.5 year. First we will calculate the interest for 2 year. So 18,000 into 110 upon 100, so 0 0 will get cancelled, that is 11 upon 10 to the whole year, that is 11 upon 10 into 11 upon 10, so 0 0 will get cancelled, so you will get 21,780. This is an amount for 2 year. Now this is an amount for 2 year. So now it will become principal for the next year. So now whatever half year which is left, so that we will again calculate. So here we are calculating the interest for the half year. So whenever the compound interest is calculated half yearly, so in such cases you have to reduce the rate by half and increase the year by double. Now principal will remain this only, that is 21,780. Principal for next year, that is 21,780. Rate 10% will become 5%, and year which is half yearly, so you have to double it. Double of half is 1 year. So write down principal 21,780, 1 plus 5, rate you have to reduce 5% upon 100 to the whole 1 year. So 100 ones are 100, 100 plus 5, 105 upon 100. So when you will do cancellation, that is 527, 521 are 0 0 cut. When you will do a half, and when you multiply by 21, you will get 22,869. So we can say that amount for 2.5 year is 22,869. You can go this thing with simple interest method also. Now after getting such amount, now calculate the CI, that is A minus P. A is 22,869. From that you have to subtract 18,000, that is principal given in the question. So when you will subtract, you will get 4,869, the difference amount, that is the interest. It is given 62,500 for 1.5 year at the rate of 8% per annum compounded half yearly. Now here it is mentioned that you have to calculate the compound interest half yearly. So whenever such kind of condition is given, so what you will do, you have to reduce the rate by half and increase the year by twice. So 1.5 year is given, so year will become 3 year and 8% will become 4%. So principal as it is 62,500, rate will reduce to half, that is 8% will become 4%. Year which is 1.5 year given, so increase it or twice it, so it will become 3 year. Now let us start amount, that is principal in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 to the whole n. Principal 62,500 which is given, 1 plus rate 4%, you have to reduce it to half, that is 8% is given, so reduce the half, it will become 4, or you can write 8 upon 2 over here in 200. Number of year 3. You have to increase the year whenever the compound interest calculated annually. Now that is 100 into 1. 100 ones are 100. 100 plus 4, 104 upon 100. When you will reduce by 2, so 50 2s are 100 and 50 52s are 104. So 52 upon 50. When you will, that is 52 upon 50. So further when you will reduce, that is 26 by 25. That is 3. Write down 3 times. That is 26 by 25. 26 by 25. 26 by 25. When you will do cancellation, you will get 70,304. So now to calculate the CI, that is A minus P, amount which we found, that is 70,300, subtract 62,500 from it, which is the principal which is given in the question. The difference you will get 7,804. Now the next sum is, here principal is 8,000 for 1 year at 9% per annum, compounded half yearly. Here also interest is compounded half yearly. That means here you have to double it. That is 1 year will become 2 year and 9% will become 4.5. Or you can write 9 by 2. So let us start. A equals to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 to the whole n. P, which is 8,000, plus 9 by 2. Write down 9 by 2, or you can write 45 by 10. That is 4.5 into 100 as it is to the whole 2 year. Now 1 year will become 2 year. Now 8,000 in bracket 100 2s are 200, 200 ones are 200, 200. Now 200 into 1, 200 plus 1 plus 9, so it will become 209 by 200 to the whole square. That is 209 into 209 upon 200, 200. Do cancellation. At the end, when you will multiply 209, 209 and divided by whatever is left 5, 2s are 10, so you will get 8,736.20. This is the amount. Now how to calculate CI? That is CI equals to A minus P. From A you have to subtract 8,000, that is principal. That is 8,736.2 minus 8,000, you will get 736.2. See here, 736.2. Now by finding a simple interest also we can calculate, means interest for the first 6 months, that is simple interest P into R into 2 upon 100, principal 8,000 into 9 into T upon half yearly, means 1 by 2 upon 100. When you will do cancellation, you will get the interest for the first half year 360. Add 360 to the principal, that is it will become the principal for the next 6 months, that's 8,000 plus 360, 8,360. Then again calculate the simple interest for the next 6 months, that is that is 8,360 into 9 into half for the next 6 months upon 100. So you will get 376.2. So see 376, and when you will add both the value, both the interest, total interest for the whole year, that is 360 plus 376.20, they will get 736.20. 736.20. That is 26,400 into 1 plus 15 upon 100, that is 100 ones are 100, 100 plus 15, 100, 15 upon 100 to the whole year 2. When you will do cancellation, that is you will get 20 into 23, 20 into 23. Further when you will cancel, you will get what is left, 66 into 23 into 23, that is 34,914. Now dear student, this is amount including, that is principal including interest amount for 2 years. It will become principal for the next 4 months. So now principal for the next 4 months, that is 34,914. Now again you have to calculate the interest for the next 4 months. So that we will calculate according to simple interest, which is not possible by compound interest. So now P into R into T upon 100, that is principal for next 4 months is 34,914 into at the rate of 15% for the period of 4. Now only 4 months is left, that is 4 months out of whole year, that is 4 by 12 you have to take, and 100 as it is. When you will do cancellation, you will get 1,745.70. So this is the interest for 4 months. Now amount we will calculate. Now amount, if we see, this amount is for the first 2 year including interest, and this interest is for the next 4 months. So when you will add, you will get total amount she will pay, that is 36,659.70 to clear the loan. Sum number C, rupees 10,000 for the 1 year at the rate of 8% per annum compounded half yearly. Here also it is half yearly, means against the principal there will be no change. 1 year will become 2 year and 8% will become 4%. Let us start. Amount equals to principal in bracket 1 plus r upon 100 into n. The principal is 10,000 in bracket 1 plus r is a 4% upon 100 to the whole 2 year. One year will become 2 year, because here interest is compounded half yearly, where that is 100 ones are 100 plus 4 104 upon 100. When you will reduce, it will become 26 by 25. So write down twice, 26 into 26 by 25 into 26 by 25 into 10,000. When you will do cancellation, you will get 10,816. That is the amount we got. Now you have to find the CI value. That is CI equals to A minus P. A we got 10,816 minus 10,000, you will get 816 as a compound interest. Question number 2. Kamla borrow 26,000 from a bank to buy a scooter at a rate of 15% per annum compounded yearly. What amount will she pay at the end of 2 year and 4 month to clear the loan? Now hint here given, find a amount for 2 year. A, that is A stand for amount for 2 year with a interest compounded yearly, and then find SI of next year amount for 4 by 12 month year. That means here it is given for the period of 2 year and 4 month. So in short, if we can understand that we have to calculate the amount for the first year, instead interest compounded yearly. Then for this 4 month, whatever is left, we will try to calculate the interest at the rate of simple interest. It's very simple. So let us start. Now here note, here find the amount after 2 year by compound interest. This amount is a principal for the next 4 month, for the next year 4 month. Then we will find the interest as per simple interest. Let us start. Here principal is 26,400 at the rate of 15% for the 2 year. So if you will find the amount, that is principal 26,400, 1 plus rate 15% upon 100 to the for the period of 2 year. That is 26,400 into 1 plus 15 upon 100, that is 100 ones are 100 plus 15 115 upon 100 to the whole year 2. When you will do cancellation, that is you will get 20 into 23, 20 into 23. Further, when you will cancel, you will get what is left, 66 into 23 into 23, that is 34,914. Now dear student, this is amount including, that is principal including interest amount for 2 year. It will become principal for the next 4 months. So now principal for the next 4 months, that is 34,914. Now again you have to calculate the interest for the next 4 months. So that we will calculate according to simple interest, which is not possible by compound interest. So now P into R into T upon 100, that is principal for next 4 months is 34,914 into at the rate of 15% for the period of 4. Now only 4 months is left, that is 4 months out of whole year, that is 4 by 12 you have to take, and 100 as it is. When you will do cancellation, you will get 1,745.70. So this is the interest for 4 months. Now amount we will calculate. Now amount, if we see, this amount is for the first 2 year including interest, and this interest is for the next 4 months. So when you will add, you will get total amount she will pay, that is 36,659.70 to clear the loan. Sum is Fabina borrowed 12,500 at a rate of 12% per annum for 3 years at a simple interest, and Radha borrowed the same amount for the same time period for 10% per annum for the compounded annually. Who pay more interest and by how much? Now here principal is given, rate is given, time is given. First we will calculate the interest as per simple interest for Fabina. So which is P into R into T upon 100, that is when you will get 12,500 into 12 into T upon 100, so you will get 4,500 as the interest. Now for the Radha, for the same amount for the same time period, but the rate is 10%, but it is calculated compoundedly. Now let us calculate the interest as per compound interest, that is A equals to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 to the whole n. Rate is 10% for the year 3 and amount is same 12,500. So when you will calculate 1 into 100 plus 10, that is 110 upon 100, 0 0 cancel, you will get 11 by 10, 11 by 10, 11 by 10, because it's for the 3 year. So when you will do cancellation, you will get 16,637.5. When you will find the amount means that is A minus P. The amount here is 16,637.50. From that, if you will subtract the principal, that is amount here 16,637.50. From that, if you will subtract 12,500, the difference you will get 4,137. Now Fabina pay interest. Here Fabina, we got the interest of Fabina, that is 4,500, and as per simple interest, and the Radha will pay 4,137.5 as per compound interest. Now the difference between both, if we find, that is 4,500 minus 4,137.5, the difference of 362, means Fabina will pay more interest of rupees 362.50 compared to Radha. Sum number 4. I borrow rupees 12,000 from Jamshed at 6% per annum, simple interest for 2 years. Had I borrowed this sum at 6% per annum compound interest, what extra amount would I have to pay? Now first, if he used to borrow such amount at simple interest for 2 years at the rate of 6%, if he borrows same amount as per compound interest, so what will be the extra amount would he has to pay? So let us find. First we will find the interest as per simple. Now that is the formula. Principal is given, rate is given, time is given. Simple interest equals to P into R into T upon 100. Principal is 12,000 into 6 into 2 year upon 100. When you will do cancellation, you will get 1,440. Means as per simple interest, he has to pay 1,440. Now if on the same amount, if he borrow the same amount as per compound interest, so what will be the extra amount he has to pay? So let us see. For compound interest, same principal, same rate, same year, that is A equals to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 into to the whole n, that is 12,000 into 1 plus 6 upon 100 to the whole for the 2 year. So that is 100 in 100 ones are 100, 100 plus 6, 106 upon 100. When you will do cancellation, 53 upon 50. Write down twice because it is of whole 2 year. So when you will do cancellation, you will get 13,483.20. The amount is this. So when you will find the CI, the A minus P, CI is 13,483.2. From that, if you will subtract 12,000, so you will get 1,483.2. So as per compound interest, he has to pay 1,483.2, and as per simple interest, he has to pay only 1,440. Means extra, what is the difference? Means interest as per compound and interest as per simple. So when you will find the difference, 43.20 paise. So thus I have to pay 43.20 as a extra amount. How much rupees? Rupees 43.20 as extra amount. Question number 5. Vasudevan invested rupees 60,000 at an interest of 12% per annum compounded half yearly. What amount would he get after 6 months and after 1 year? Now dear student, here Vasudevan invested such amount at a rate of 12% per annum compounded half yearly. Now half yearly means always you have to remember one rule. Whenever it is given that compounded half yearly, means you have to always reduce the rate, whatever the rate is given, by half and increase the year by twice. if it is calculated 6 months, so for 1 year we have to calculate. If it is given for 1 year, so we have to calculate for 2 year. So let us start. Now interest compounded half yearly. Now first interest for first 6 months we have to find. The 6 month is given, so here we have to calculate the interest for 1 year, and we have to reduce this rate. So principal 60,000, rate 12% is given, so reduce it to 6%, and if 6 month is given, so 6 into 2, that is 12 month, means 1 year. Now let us see. A equals to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 to the whole year. This is for 6 month. 6 month means for the whole year we have to calculate, because interest compounded half yearly. So 6,000 at the rate of 6%, 12% is given, so it will become 6%, and 6 month will become 1 year. So 6 by 100, that is 100, 1s are 100 plus 6, 106 upon 100 to the whole year. So when you will do cancellation, you will get 60,600 amount. Now when amount we got 60,600. Now for one whole year if it is given, so it will become 2 year. See here, principal on 60,000, rate will become half, 6%, and for if 1 year is given, it will become 2 year. Now when we will calculate principal in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 to the whole n, so 60,000 in bracket 1 plus rate 6 upon 100, n is given 1 year, so it will become 2 year. The 100 ones are 100 plus 6, 106 upon 100, 106 upon 100 into 106 upon 100. When I will do cancellation, I will get 67,460. Now what amount would he get? So we got the amount of both when it is calculated for 6 months and when it is calculated for 1 year. So hence Vasudev will get 60,600 after 6 months, and will get 67,416 after 1 year. Now let us see question number 6. Arif took a loan of rupees 80,000 from a bank. If the rate of interest is 10% per annum, find the differences is amount he would paying after 1.5 year if the interest is compounded annually and compounded half yearly. Now here Arif took a loan 80,000 from a bank. Rate is given 10%. Time period is given 1.5 year. Now here it is given that interest compounded annually and half yearly. First we will calculate the interest of annually. So annually 1.5 year we can't able to calculate. So first we will calculate the interest of 1 year. Then this half year we will calculate through simple interest. So let us start. For first year at a rate of 10% for 1. At a rate of 10% at a rate of 10%. For first year we will calculate. 1.5 year is given, so for first year whole year we will calculate the compound. The principal 1 plus R upon 100 to the whole n. Principal is 8,000, 1 plus 10 upon 100 into 1 year. So when you will do cancellation, you will get 8,800 CI. Now amount of CI after 1 year, it will become principal for the next year. Now 88,000 become principal for the next year, which we have to calculate for the half year which is left. So let us calculate with simple interest. So P into R into T upon 100 for the 6 month. So 88,000 will become principal, whatever we got amount at the end of 1 year, into rate 10%, T 1 by 2. Half year means 1 by 2, or you can write 6 by 12 upon 100. When you will do cancellation, you will get 4,400, because this is the interest of 6 months, 4,400. The whole year amount will be principal plus interest, that is principal is 8,800 plus interest is 4,400. When you will calculate, you will get 92,400. This is the amount calculated whole yearly. Now calculation of CI half yearly. Now half yearly also given on the principal 80,000 rate. See, whenever it is asked to calculate half yearly, so you have to reduce the rate by half and increase the year by 2. So rate 10% will become 5%, and 1.5 year will become 3 year. So now principal 1 plus R upon 100 to the whole hand. So principal 8,000 plus 1 plus rate 10% will become 5% upon 100 to the whole 3 year. So that is 105 upon 100 means 21 upon 20. When we will do cancellation, 5 20s are and 5 21s are. So 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20, when you do cancellation, you will get 92,610. So as when the interest compounded half yearly, you got 92,610, and when the interest compounded whole yearly, you got 92,400. So thus, according to the half yearly, CI Arif has to pay 92,610. And what is the difference between both? So if we considered when the interest compounded half yearly, you have to pay more amount. You have to pay more interest. That is 92,610, and as per yearly 92,400. The difference is of 210. The question number 7. Maria invested 8,000 in a business. She would be paid interest at the rate of 5% per annum, compounded annually. Find the amount credited against her name at the end of second year, the interest for the third year. Now, dear student, here two things we have to find. The amount credited against her name at the end of second year means we have to find the amount for 2 year. So let us calculate first that amount for 2 year. Principal 8,000 is given, 5% interest for 2 year. So amount, how to calculate? The formula is amount equals to principal in bracket 1 plus r upon 100 to the whole n. So 8,000, 1 plus rate of interest is given 5% upon 100 to the whole n is 2. So 100 ones are 100 plus 5, 105 upon 100. So when you will do cancellation, so you will get 21 by 2 to the whole 2. So write down twice, that is 21 by 2 into 21 by 2. When you will do cancellation, you will get 8,820. This is the amount including CI. So no need to find the CI, because here it is asked to find out the amount credited against her name at the end of 2 year. So amount credited against her name at the end of 2 year, that is second year, is 8,820. Now the second thing is the interest for the third year. So again we have to calculate CI for the third year. So same formula again we have to apply, but this time you have to take number of year 3. So on the same principle, rate also same, but the time period will change, that is 3 year. So A, that is principal in bracket 1 plus r upon 100 to the whole n, that is 8,000, 1 plus rate is 5%, that is 5 upon 100 to the whole n means 3 year, that is 8,000, 105 upon 100 to the whole 3. So when you will do cancellation, 25 by 20. So when you will do cancellation, that is cancellation, you will get 9,261. So interest for the 3 year amount, that is amount for the third year minus amount of the second year. So second year amount we got 8,820 and third year amount we got 9,261. So when you will find the difference, you will get 441. So this is just the interest for the third year. Interest for the third year. Interest for the third year you will get by subtracting the amount of second year from the amount of third year. So this is amount for the third year, and previously what we found, that is the amount of the second year. When you will find the difference, you will get the interest for the third year, that is 441. Let us see question number 8. It's important, such kind of question asked for your exam. Find the amount and the compound interest on rupees 10,000 for the 1.5 year at 10% per annum, compounded half yearly. Would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? Now dear student, first we have to find the interest compounded half yearly, whatever the interest amount he get. Now if such interest is compounded annually, what would be the differences in the amount of interest, that we have to find. So would he have to get more interest or less interest? Let us find. First, interest compounded half yearly. Principal 10,000, number of year 1.5 year, and rate 10%. Now dear student, the rules for half yearly, whenever, as I told you, that whenever that interest is compounded half yearly, you have to twice the whatever the year is given. Means if 1.5 year is given, to make it 3 year, and reduce the rate by half. Means if 10% is given, make it 5%. So amount equals to principal in bracket 1 plus r upon 100 to the whole n. Principal 10,000, 1 plus 5 upon 100, 5% to the whole 3 year. That is 100 ones are 100, 100 plus 5, 105 upon 100. When you will reduce, it will become 21 upon 20 to the whole 3 year. So 3 times of 21 by 20, that is 21 by 20 into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. When you will do cancellation, you will get 46,305 upon 4. So you will get 11,576.25. So this is a amount including interest. So if you want to find the CI, that is compound interest, that is from amount you have to subtract principal. The amount minus principal, that is amount you got 11,576.25 minus 10,000, you will get 1,576.25. So we can say that when the interest is compounded half yearly, the interest amount we got 1,576.25. Now let us find the same value when the interest is compounded yearly. That is on principal 10,000, number of year 1.5 year, and 10%. Now dear student, here 1.5 year is there. We can't do such by keeping 1.5 year over here. The first you have to find the compound interest of 1 year, and for this half year you can go with half yearly or you can go with SI. Now first we will calculate the compound interest for 1 year. So principal 10,000 plus 1 plus 10 by 100 to the year 1. So 100 ones are 100, 100 plus and 110 upon 100, 0 0 will get cancelled, ln by 10 to the whole n, that is 1 time. When you will do cancellation, you will get 11,000. The amount at the end of 1 year is 11,000. So what will be the interest? So CI equals to amount minus principal, that is 11,000 minus 10,000, you will get 1,000 as an interest. Now let us calculate the interest for the remaining half year. So that way either you go with CI or you can go with SI. So if you'll go with SI, so calculate SI for 6 month, principal 11,000. Now dear student, whatever the amount for the end of 1 year becomes the principal for the next year. The principal 11,000 at the rate of 10% for half year. So P into R into T upon 100. So principal 11,000 into rate 10, time is half, means 6 by 12 upon 100. So you will get 550. So year interest at the end of 1 year is 1,000, and year interest of last 6 months is 550. When you will add both, that is total interest of 1.5 year, that is 1,000 plus 550 give 1,550. Now this interest is you got when the interest is compounded yearly. So while comparing when the interest compounded half yearly, you got 1,576.25, and when the interest compounded yearly, you got 1,550. So while comparing both 1 and 2 condition, we can conclude that interest compounded half yearly is more than interest compounded yearly. So when you will find you can find the differences also of such. So yes, if interest is yes, this is sum number 9. It's also very important. Find the amount which Ram will get on rupees 4,096. There is a principal. If he gave it for 18 months. So dear student, here it is given in month. So don't get confused. It's very simple dear. 18 month means 1.5 year only. 1.5 year. We did so many sum of 1.5 year. And at the rate of 12.5 means 12 integer 1 by 2% per annum. Now here interest been compounded half yearly. Very simple sum. Once it is given that interest compounded half yearly, so whatever the year means 1.5 year is there will become 3 year. Just you have to double it. And whatever the rate is there, you have to reduce it by 2%. Means if it is 25.2, 25 by 2 means 12 integer 1 by 2 means 25 by 2. So further if you will do a half of it to multiply by half, you will get 25 by 4. So let us start now. Amount equals to principal in bracket 1 plus r upon 100 to the whole n. Principal is 4,096 which is given in the question. 1 plus rate 25/4 into 100 to the whole 3 year. 1.5 year is there, so make it 3 year. So 25 4 into 100 400, reduce it, keep on reducing, or you can do cancellation also, that is 25 4s are 100, 4 4s are 16, 1 upon 16, 16 1s are 16, 16 plus 25, like that also you can do, like that 25 can't cancel, sorry, the 16 1s are 16 plus 1 17, the 17 by 16, the whole 3, so 17 by 16 to 17 by 16 to 17 by 16, when you will do cancellation, so you will get 4913 as the amount. So thus Ram will get 4913 at the end of a period. The population, sum number 10, the population of a place increased at rupees 54,000 in 2003 at a rate of 5% per annum. Find the population in 2001. What would be its population in 2005? Now, dear student, here this is the population of 2003, which is increased at a rate of 5% per annum, and we have to find the population of 2001. Means we can say that this value, if we considered, it's an amount including interest, so we have to find the principal of 2001. So let us consider this as an amount. So let us find the population of 2001. So let us find first that note, in first case we have to find principal, that is P, as a population of 2003 is given. From that we have to find the population of 2001. So if we consider this as a amount of 2003, that is the population of 2003, from that we have to calculate principal. Now that is amount equals to principal in bracket 1 plus r upon 100 to the whole n. Amount is given, that is 54,000. Principal we have to find 1 plus 5 upon 100 to the whole. How you got this 2 year? That is this is a amount of 2003, and we have to find the value, that is population of 2001. So we are going back. So let us consider that thing as a the differences of 2 year, that is from 2001 to 2003. So 100 ones are 100 plus 5 105 upon 100. When you will reduce, you will get 21 upon 20 to the whole 2. So twice it means 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20. So when you will do cancellation and cross multiplication, the value of principal you will get 48,979.59 approx. So population cannot be in 0.59. So principal, if you take the 48,980, so thus we can say that population in 2001 is 48,980. Now what would be its population in 2005? Now again we have to calculate the population in 2005. Now population of 2003 is given, so now this value you have to consider as a principal, so that we can find the population of 2005 including this rate of interest. So if we say we have to find the amount of 2005, so let us consider that 54,000 which is given in the question as a principal at a rate of 5% for 2 year, next 2 year. The amount equals to principal in bracket 1 plus r upon 100 into 2 to the whole 2. So 54,000 in bracket 100 ones are 100 plus 5, 105 upon 100 to the whole square. So 105 divided by 100 gives 21 upon 20. When you will do cross multiplication and cancellation, you will get 59,535. So thus we can say that population in 2005 is 59,535. Let us say sum number 11. In a laboratory, the count of bacteria in a certain experiment was increasing at the rate of 2.5% per hour. Find the bacteria at the end of 2 hours. If the count was initially 5,06,000, so if we consider these total number of bacteria as a principal, the rate of increasing such bacteria per hour is 2.5%. Rate is also given. and we have to find the bacteria count after 2 hour, means we will take time period of 2 hour, that is n equals to 2. Let us start. Amount equals to principal in bracket 1 plus r upon 100 to the whole n. Principal 5,06,000, 1 plus rate 25 by 10. 2.5 means convert it into 25 by 10 into 100 to the whole 2 hour means 2 year. So 1000 ones are 1000 plus 25 1025. When we will do cancellation, 5 200s are 5 205s are, then to the whole square, write down twice. So when you will do cancellation, you will get 5,31,616.25 approx. If you write 5,31,616, so we can say that after 2 hours the population of bacteria will increase to 5,31,616. Thus the number of bacteria count after 2 hours will be 5,31,616 approx. Let us see the sum number 12, last sum of this exercise. A scooter was bought at rupees 42,000. Its value depreciated at a rate of 8% per annum. Find its value after 1 year. Now dear student, here the scooter was bought at rupees 42,000. Consider it as a principal. The value depreciated at the rate. Here the amount is now depreciated, not the interest amount. So in place of adding the interest, we have to depreciate, means we have to subtract this value at the rate of 8% per annum. And what would be the amount after 1 year? So if we consider this 42,000 as a principal rate, that is negative 8%, because it is not interest we have to pay, it's a depreciation in the value of the scooter. We have to subtract 8% from this value, and what will be the value after 1 year? So let us find. Amount equals to principal 1 minus rate upon 100 to the for the year n, that is 1 year. Now principal 42,000, 1 minus 8 upon 100 for the 1 year. 100 ones are 100, 100 minus 8, that is 92 upon 100. 92 upon 100, 1 means same value you will get, 0 0 will get cancelled, so you will get 38,640. So we can say that the value of the scooter after 1 year will be reduced to 38,640.